Friends, my name is Chris Pickett, and I'm the director of Indivisible Montgomery. Indivisible Montgomery has been working for the past 20 months to resist the Trump administration and its GOP enablers. We've marched and protested, called to protect our health care and preserve the Mueller investigation, and we've worked on special elections, attended meetings, and grown our resistance community. But friends, these next 7 weeks are where it really all counts. History will surely judge Donald Trump. But make no mistake, history will also judge we the people. So will history books in the future say that in 2018, Americans kept Republicans in charge because everything was going just fine? No. Or will those history books record that Americans stood up and said in a loud voice that it's unacceptable for our government to ban Muslims from entering our country? That it's unacceptable for politicians to try to strip away our health care. It's unacceptable for our government to rip children away from their parents when they cross our southern border. And it is absolutely unacceptable for the President of the United States to deny and erase the lives of 3,000 American citizens on Puerto Rico. This is the crossroads we're at right now. These next 7 weeks are where everything really counts and we can make the blue wave a reality. Now, as you saw on your way in, we're asking people to sign up to do work to make this blue wave become real. Of course, we need everyone to vote, but we also need to tell people about the election because unlike us, not everybody is as clued into when this election is. So if you want to join Indivisible Montgomery, we will be hanging these banners off of overpasses over highways so the commuters can see when the election is going to be and remind them to vote. And that will be going every Thursday night, starting this coming Thursday through the election. You can also join us as we register voters all over the county to get them involved in our democratic process and to push back against the GOP's voter suppression agenda. You can join us and our partners as we canvass. Knocking on doors, as you've heard, is the most effective way to turn people out to vote. Please, tell them about how great Ben Jealous is. And be ready. Be ready, because you'll come across Democrats who will say, Larry Hogan has been a fine governor. You tell them that fine isn't good enough for Maryland. You tell them that we need bold progressive leadership, and those leaders are Ben Jealous and Susie Turnbull. And tell them also that Larry Hogan has undercut the work of the wonderful Brian Frosch, who's working every day to protect us from the excesses of the Trump administration. If you can't canvass or you have other things you want to do, you can join us in phone banks and text banks and postcard parties so that we can tell people across Maryland why we need to elect David Trone and why we need to re-elect Senator Cardin, Jamie Raskin, John Sarbanes, and the rest of the Maryland Democrats. And if you want to do more than work, we're also working on races across the country. We're sending people up to Pennsylvania and Virginia. We have phone banks for Illinois and Texas and other places. Because while our Democrats in Maryland are great, they need help. They need help from this new crop of Democrats growing up across the country. I'll finish by saying, if you want to know more about Indivisible Montgomery, we're having a meeting on September 29th at Kensington Park Library, where Susie Turnbull will come and talk to us. You can also sign up for our newsletter on indivisiblemontgomery.org. And if you don't join us, please be a part of one of the other many organizations represented here today. We're all doing great work. We all have the same goal. And finally, please sign up to canvass or phone bank or write postcards. Anything that you can do is helpful. If you've already signed up, please sign up to do one more. We need this effort to bring everything home if we're going to build our new wave and sweep the GOP out of Washington, out of Annapolis, and out of power from across the country.